Hello again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching from. It's me again. This is your Nigerian Irish American host, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm not just happy because of what is going on in Nigeria. Yesterday, they just sentenced Nnamdi Kalu to life in prison. What was his crimes? Because that man has been speaking for Igbos because of the atrocities that the Fulanis and the Muslims are committing in Igbo land. Taking our land, killing our people, raping our women, kidnapping people. That man has never killed anyone. The only thing that man has been saying over and over and over again is injustice for the Igbo people. Not only Igbo people, they talked about Yorubas too. He talked about how Fulanis comes to one state and the other and taking people's land, they base in the bush, killing people. And yesterday, the kangaroo court sentenced him to life in prison with other charges, other year that they said they have to serve concurrently. My heart is broken because the same Nigeria, the same court will sentence the people that are really, they call them in terrorism and killing many people. They just give them a slap on their wrist. 2 years, 5 years. Some people, they just give them immunity on the spot. They have to, rehabilitate them. And afterwards, they send them to the military or to the police. And they continue where they stopped. Igbos have suffered. The innocent blood of Igbos that the North, the Fulanis, has killed, slaughtered. Will I talk about Biafra war? 4 million Igbos were slaughtered during Biafra war. For a story that is just like last year, that one of the people end up writing a book and said the Biafra war that they end up killing 4 million Igbos was made up story just to kill Igbos. Because they said Igbos want to break away. Igbos want to break away. That was why they killed them. 4 million Igbos were slaughtered. There have been genocide towards Igbos. As far as I can remember, was it when I was a child that I used to go to the North? Is one riot after another, and all those riots are targeted at Igbos. Igbos that are doing nothing, all what they do is do their business. Igbos are one of the richest people in Nigeria because they are industrious. Anywhere they go, they are industrious. The Nigerian government don't do anything for Igbos. It's Igbos that the individual will decide to build their roads. Everything that is developed in Igbo states in Nigeria, they are all individuals that did it, not from the government. My heart is broken. I couldn't sleep last night because it kept playing in my head. I could remember many stories that my father used to tell me when we were young. How Igbos have been maltreated for no apparent reason. They will build their own houses, buy their own land when they are in other states. They just decided, these people, Muslims, Fulanis, we just decided to go and burn them. Burn their houses, burn churches, burn men in their shops, in their cars. And still Nigerian government sit and do nothing. And it comes to the Muslims that are committing many atrocities, kidnapping children, kidnapping school children. The government sit down and do nothing. All those things, they committed all those crimes on life. People, they will be videoing themselves. Their faces is everywhere. If you said, oh, you don't believe in this, if you're a woman in the North and you're a Christian, they burn you to death. or they stone you to death, and they were videoing. We saw everything. Up to today, they didn't arrest anybody. But this man that was just using his words, his mouth, to tell the whole world what Igbo people have been going through in the hands of the Fulani henchmen. Now, he has been in prison for 5 years. They gave him a life imprisonment. He never killed anybody. He never slapped anybody. He never beat anybody. He never stoned anybody. Just word of mouth. But the Fulanis that are doing all these things, carrying AK-47, killing women and children, killing everybody, they let them go free. He said, Igbos, you have to go and buy guns and protect yourselves. How is that bad thing? Because people will see them, they will first of all molest women in their own husband present, kill the wife, kill the babies before they will end up killing the man. This is the story of many people in Nigeria. The story of many people in Igbo land. And my father used to tell us this story. I still didn't know that we will still continue to live the same way. But thank God for internet, because the whole world now is waking up to it and see the atrocities that the Nigeria is committing, especially this man that called himself president, that is a Muslim, and his deputy, whatever they call him, is Muslim. I'm not saying that all Muslims are not bad, because there are some good Muslims that are fighting for Igbos. Not all Muslims, not all of them are bad, because there are still some Muslims that they killed because they are defending Igbos. I remember when we were in the north, I said this in one of my videos, that Nnamdi came. They killed many people, but you see some few good Muslims that protected us. So all Muslims are not bad. But it's high time for the whole world to see what is going on in Nigeria and put an end to it. And I'm praying for President Trump, as he said, that is going to deal with them, and it's going to be fast and swift, because it's just too much. This man that is sentenced to life, was filming. Indeed, was filming. I feel sorry for his wife, for his children. A man that just say plain truth what is going on, how they are killing his own people. He never murdered anyone. He never did anything to anybody. But God is good. God is good. God is going to fight. And one day, Igbo people will be liberated. And I pray it will be this in our own lifetime. Here is where I'm going to end it. God bless you guys. And please, if this is the first time you are seeing this face, please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys. Peace out.